All right, and welcome everybody to another installment of the Legacy series, Legacy of Kain. Dude. Yeah, so we found out that, when Ariel died, Kain was born to be the next keeper of the Pillar of Balance, which he did not do a good job of. They kind of killed him too. Like it was a little messed up. But yeah, so we had that, and of course, we've made it to a secret chamber under the pillars, and of course, our big squid friend is down here. I believe I have to go down there. Yeah, I have to come down here to deal with everything. So we're going to do that. But of course, before I really start digging into this, if you all are enjoying this type of content, consider subscribing, of course, like, and of course, comment. Feed that YouTube robot. But anyways, yeah, let's keep going. So yeah, here's our strange benefactor of our powers, who is tied to the pillars.
Be wise to heed me, Raziel.
He's tied to the pillars, literally, and he is the wheel of fate. So he is essentially the god of the world. And Kain kind of gave us this like weird little ultimatum of like, there's two sides to a coin, but what if, you were to flip that coin so much that at some point in time it just landed on its side? What about that third option? I'm about to die. I have like no health. But that's because these enemies here don't give you health. You can't absorb their souls. They're aspects of the Wheel of Fate. And because they're aspects of the Wheel of Fate, and my Soul Reaver now, like, kills me faster. I gotta be a little careful. But yeah, you can do this all day long. You can't absorb them. Of course, we can always go into Spectral Realm to walk around down here if we need to. I don't think I need to. I think I drained the water eventually down here. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that's Soul Reaver aspected stuff that we gotta deal with. But yeah, so we're going to continue on, make our way through these tunnels. As I slowly die, we'll be getting knocked into the Spirit Realm eventually. When we do, I will go from there. But until then, I feel like I actually need to go in there because I don't see where I go here. Yeah, I think we actually need to be in Spirit Realm for this, because this is just back here. Because we use those stairs to get up here, and this splits into two different forms. And then there's this big room over here. Well, let's check what's going on. Oh, hi. Huh, okay. Thankfully, while in Spirit Realm, the Soul Reaver does not mess us up. And is not trying to feed on us. It's only feeding on the physical form. Which I love, actually, to be honest. Can we talk about how awesome that is? Yeah, eventually we use that, but we don't need to use it for now. Okay, so being in Spirit Realm does no good. You know? Again, the hard part about these games is always, where do I go? I don't think I need to be down here. Yeah, I think we are, like, we don't need to worry about being down here anymore. Because, again, I can't do anything down here. There's nothing down here for us to do. Until, like, we drain the water somehow, or... Because there's, like, literally no other paths down here. Even when we were in Spirit Realm, we didn't see any paths, so yeah. So, okay, so we're going to the swamp area. Question is how we get there. How do we get there? Is always the question. That is the big, like, $1 million question then. Huh. Nope. Oh, derp. There's a climbing wall here. I'm dumb. No, wait. This is... I used the climbing wall to get up here. Or I missed the climbing wall because I went down from the climbing wall.
Destroy Kain.
Okay, so where do you want me to go then? So we came down here, but now I gotta figure out where I'm going from here. But I don't think it does me any good. We saw this. And we're here in the subterranean ruins. So now I gotta figure out where I go. I love not knowing where I'm going. Like, I don't remember. I feel like, yeah, I'm missing something down here. Sorry. Again, I'm going to mess up. I'm going to get lost a lot in this game. Last time I played Soul Reaver 2, the game had just come out. Oh no. I don't even care about these shadows. All right, so let's come back down here. I just want to see if there's... I gotta be missing something else here. You know? This crystal. I'm gonna follow these crystals, see if there's something I missed down here. Oh! Holy cow. Yeah, I'm dumb. There's an entire path up here. See? See, I am dumb.
I surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of this forest. Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
Sorry, I was looking at something. I decided I don't like that.
Get it! Prepare to die.
I'm... Ugh. Sucked. That's a Mobius thing. Okay. Ma'am? Why do you gotta be so rude, huh? Why they gotta be so rude, huh? I don't think I can do anything with Mobius's door yet, either. No. No, I cannot. That was not that strong of a kick.
So, my lurking observer was exposed. The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered, but I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold.
Good old Vorador.
Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him.
Remember, this is
First,
all...
I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
This is before, before Kain meets Vorador. Kain has just been born. All right, let's keep going. All right. Now we keep moving forward. The hard part, again, we're in a swamp area, so. Huh? We found our save point. There's gonna be a lot of save points, and there's gonna be times I'm gonna have to come back to a save point. You know? So it's kind of back in that vein of how Soul Reaver or Legacy of Kain played, is you gotta find your save points. Oh, you weren't dead. I thought he was dead, but he wasn't. And sometimes, like, going for the kills after is not a good thing.
There appeared to be a passage here, leading northward into the mountains. The opening, however, was obstructed and too high for me to reach. Perhaps later I would find the means to bypass these obstacles.
And you did. I keep forgetting you don't have a quick jump while on walls in this game. Where's... Ma'am? Why you gotta be that way? All right.
My lurking friend was nowhere to be seen, but I found these ruins even more intriguing. I recognized these arcane symbols from the chamber beneath the pillars, and realized that this shrine too was sealed to all but the bearer of the Reaver.
Yeah, and this is where you can get, like, these are poignants to get the Dark Reaver. And like the Light Reaver, like the two different versions of the Soul Reaver that we get, the two elementals. I want to say it's the dark. I'm pretty sure it's dark. That's what those are for. Place the object. Yeah, I can use the Soul Reaver for a little bit too in here. I need to phase shift. sir. Stop. The funny part is, again, the Soul Reaver is also way stronger now. So when people block, you just decimate them. Rude. Okay, so how do I get out of here? That's the real question. Where is my... I see the one out there. I'm surprised there's nothing in here for me to go up. Because this is where we go. But I can't go through here without being in Spectral. Nani? Okay, so it's gotta be somewhere in here. Also, funny part, we don't have range attacks anymore. All right. Let's see. Yeah, because I can't do that, because I'm in the Spectral realm. Can't do anything there, can't do anything there. Nothing in here. How are you guys coming back so fast? Obviously, because we're in this Spectral realm, we can't climb. Nope. No. I don't get this area. I probably do, I'm just dumb. I mean... Oh, God. I told you, I probably do, I'm just dumb. Sorry, if things like looked a little weird there, I was doing something. Yeah, I can't make it up there yet. Got it. I did that. I need that for that. Can't do anything there. I have like no health because these guys are assholes. They kicked my ass. That's what they did.
Throughout this ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race, the apocalyptic war against their mysterious and equally inhuman adversaries. These winged beings, it seemed, were not only the architects of the pillars, but of this enigmatic place as well. And just as in the Pillar's chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
See, it's like, it's weird because I feel like I'm pretty sure they explain it more in Defiance, but they explain like what the creature is more in Defiance. Our mysterious benefactor that is the Wheel of Fate. I can't remember if they do or like how they do it. No. This might be a longer episode just because it takes a minute before I get to another save point. I keep forgetting I actually have a block in this game. Because the first game, because Soul Reaver doesn't have a block. Soul Reaver has dodge, and that's it. Well, Soul Reaver 2, you can block. I also have not found any health icons yet to increase my health. No, I don't want that. I want this. Screw that noise. I don't want that weapon. I don't want this weapon. Okay, so how do I get up there? Oh. Y'all got range. Okay. All right, so there's gotta be something up here that I'm missing too. So I have that move like that. Yeah, that's too far for me to jump. So what am I missing down here? It's gonna be something stupid, everyone. We all know this. Maybe like a wall or something that I can climb up and do and use. Or... Huh. So what do I do here? Maybe I don't do this side yet. Maybe I don't do this side yet. I guess we'll just have to find out on the next one. Because I'm just going to start up from here on the next one. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone, for swinging by on this one. Thank you for swinging by on this installment of the Legacy series, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2. Again, guys, thank you all for the support that people have been giving, and as we're building the channel. I know, like, personally, I'm seeing there, I'm like, man, I'd be nice to be like 1,000 subs. I don't have the goals set up because I'm not worried about them, but every sub I do appreciate. So thank you all for checking out these videos as we've been continuing on. But yeah, I will see you all in the next one. So yeah, I will see you then. Till next time, everyone.